Alright, this is my basic guide on how I digitally ink my artwork. I'm going to do some Photoshop for simplicity's sake, but there's really only two methods that I digitally sketch. I prefer sketching on paper for cleaner sketches, but for now I'll just do it on digital just because it's easier, infinite paper in theory, and so on. I'm using Fox or Iron's basic illustration brushes. They're pretty much some of the best. I'll link them to the video description so you guys can check it out. First way I do it is usually I sketch in a really thin brush. I'm having issues with the brush right here, truth be told, because I forgot to change the settings on it. I change my brush settings almost all the time. Basically, right here, have an idea of what you want to get done, and start blocking your basic construction shapes. You don't have to worry about it resembling closely of what you want, just as long as you have the idea in mind. Like, I'm trying to go for an arms folded pose, which is admittedly my weakness, but just start using circles and cylinders, toruses, any basic shape that you feel resembles a human body. Like I said, don't worry about actual details until you have your sketch done. It's also a good idea to know where your head shape is going. I like to draw hair for some reason, even though I draw the same hair everywhere, but, that's just a personal thing with me. You don't have to draw hair right away. Like I said, it's more important that you actually get your concept down first. Triangles for crotches, your basic legs, and that's more or less what I do. And then you can go ahead and actually start inking over, not inking, but re-sketching, so you have a much tighter look of what you're doing, and then you can start actually adding details. Like you see I'm defining the shirt, and I'm like, hey, let's add a bandana just cause. But usually when I do this, I do it different layers, just so I have a cleaner output sketch. But for now, this is what'll work for now. Just clean, you wanna have as much, you want it to actually start resembling what you want to have inked. And this is like, a tutorial sketch thing. I'm not actually, putting a lot of artistic skill into it, so. And, there's a pouty face. You can't have good art because, fucking pouty faces. That's pretty much how I do my my first style sketching. And I'm like, oh fuck, my shoulder looks really bad. But like I said, it's just a basic sketch. Started erasing, and I remembered I had a different brush. But I need that brush color for later, so I'm just gonna mess with my other color for sketching, because it's not as important as the other color I have out. And there goes method 1. I don't know why I put another layer out. Alright, method 2. Method 2, okay. Or not, I decided to add more detail. Yeah, I'm gonna do method 2 in a different color, just because. Method 2, I actually start off with a gesture sketch. And a gesture sketch is a lot looser, and it does not have to be at all completely anatomy correct. I mean, you want to keep some semblance of anatomy, but like, it's just a glorified stick figure. That's all I'm drawing, stick figures, and like really loosey-goosey shapes. And then from there, what I usually do is I'll lower the opacity of the layer, and then I can start over sketching into something, a lot better, that has more consistent anatomy. So yeah, I'm adding the neck, the chest. It's always good to have a line of motion right there where you see the curved line in his chest, so you know which way he's facing. My anatomy is not perfect. Don't use me as an anatomy source. This all comes from practice. Especially when you go out to parks or you know, them all, and you just start doing gesture sketches, which is just, like I said, quick stick figures of the body in motion, or body standing, whatever pose you want. It typically is more effective from, you know, bodies in motion. But yeah, from there I start going back to my other method of sketching, where I just start doing the basic construction lines of what I'm trying to draw, and then I'll, you know, draw a smiley face. The smiley faces are cute. And those are really the two methods that I do digital and real sketching. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.